Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm going to take you on a self-guided walking tour around the Forks National Historic Site in downtown Manitoba. And this building behind me is the Visitor Center for visitors to Winnipeg, and also in that building is a children's museum. But I'm going to take you on a walking hike around the area here to show you what they have. This is the Forks Celebration Circle. And for each one of these structures, they have a plaque for each one, which are kind of hard to read. Here's a side view close up of one of them. And the Forks is the meeting of the Red River and the Cinnabon River. Here's a better wide view of it right there. And they have a river walk all along the river. Although it's not really right along the banks, it's this gravel trail here. But there are places like this where you can go down to the banks. Well, I stand corrected. There is a trail along the banks. In fact, this is more like a road, and it looks like they are grading it. As you can imagine, the river here gets a lot of flooding each spring as all of the winter snow melts. We're right up at the water level here, although there's a big bank here. This is mid-June, so the waters have subsided. Here's the place for the riverboat tours. And I don't know if they allow swimming in the river, but they do have some really big sandboxes to play in. It's actually a mixture of sand and real tiny pebbles. And they have a lighthouse. I don't know why they would need a lighthouse, but there it is. Got a nice park here, watering the lawns. And they got some annoying construction going on across the river there. This really unusual looking building is the Canadian Civil Rights Museum. And this building, partway across the river, which seems like it would be some sort of museum, is actually a restaurant for people who want that special ambiance. This is the Mon Ami Louis Brasserie restaurant. And on the other side of the river here is another walking trail they have. If you want to walk both sides, you got all day. They do have a really nice fountain here. This is a festival area or a really good parking spot. And if you want to stay in a hotel at the most convenient place for the Forks, I think that would be it. Maybe they got something going on next weekend. And in case you forget what city you're in, this should help. This might be a good place for a swimming pool, but I think it's another one of those skateboard tracks. In front of the Canadian Civil Rights Museum, they have this statue of Mahatma Gandhi. And right across from the Forks, they have a railway museum. But I've seen so many train museums, I think I'm going to skip this one. And I hope you've enjoyed my walking tour around the Forks area. Good day, folks.